Welcome back to the racing here. We're sitting at the starting line.
Here we go. It's the Princeton heavyweight 2V versus Navy's 2V. Princeton is in lane 3. That's going to be the further lane from the shoreline. Navy is in lane 2. That's going to be the nearer lane. Conditions here have definitely gotten calmer. There was a very stiff headwind for the 1V race.
Right now, crews are being aligned. Both boats are on the stake boats. Bowman of the Princeton 2V touching it around, trying to counteract this wind. This start looks a little bit flatter water than the first varsity start.
Just going for final alignment here.
Crews are aligned. This will be a quick start. The flag is dropped, and we are off again here in the second varsity. As we come into the first 100 meters down, looks like the midshipman, maybe half a deck up on the Tigers.
This is definitely very, very tight at the beginning. Seems as though the Tigers are moving back into the midshipman. Seem neck and neck.
It's all about handling the conditions for 2,000 meters, not just the first 250. So Tigers keeping their composure, pushing back in to the midshipman. Right now, pretty level pegging here between the two boats. As we come into the second 500, water still looks a lot flatter than the first race of the day. These gusts could pile up, but coming up to the 500 meter mark, we're still sitting about level between Princeton and Navy. Too close to call from our angle.
Through the 500 now, Princeton is definitely making a move. They have taken seats on Navy. They're about 4 seats up.
Princeton with a serious push here. Navy trying to come back on it. The Tigers now have it stretched to about 6 or 7 seats up on the midshipman. Tigers continue to move. Tiger coxswain on the bow ball of the midshipman. Tigers looking to break open here as we come through 750 meters down into this race. Oh yeah, there it is, front wheel drive. Thunder from down under, Eddie Northrup in the 2C, the Tiger Varsity 2V. Now we've got open here, Tiger 2V up on the Navy midshipman.
Princeton's 2V has definitely gotten to a very solid rhythm right now. Approaching 1,000 meters.
Very lively in the Princeton boat, very smooth. Getting all the way through the pin, really throwing that boat through this headwind.
And as the race course opens up here, we've seen an increase in the wind. The water is not as good as it was in the first 500 meters. Tigers seem to be handling it very well.
Tigers on the push here.
7C Ryan Barker looking extremely determined right now. Normally, very, very, very relaxed, very jovial.
Ryan Barker, last of a great breed of young men from St. Joseph Prep in Philadelphia, AMDG. As the race marches on, the Tigers continue to stretch their lead. Tigers with about 600 meters left in this race. So, with about 600 to go, it is the Tigers sitting up comfortably open on the Navy midshipman in the second varsity. I know it's been a tough winter up here in the Northeast, and even from Annapolis up, so a lot of these crews haven't had a lot of water time. It's impressive to see how well the Tigers are handling these conditions, how well they're rowing in such a short period of time.
And we're in the final 500 now. Princeton elongating their lead even more, starting to wind it up, approaching the sprint.
Tigers going into their closing speed here. At this point, racing the clock, want to compare themselves to their fellow teammates. Just a quick reminder that if the second varsity's time beats the varsity, there is free breakfast at PJ's Pancake House with your race program.
Princeton in their last 20 strokes now.
Very well raced, both races so far, by these Tiger heavyweights. Very determined. Tigers are over the line. Midshipmen into their last 10 strokes. And the midshipmen are over. Well raced by both crews.